Hello everyone, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day. So today we're talking about one of the biggest myths in Xbox history. Now, this is now a myth because it's been confirmed. So a little summary here. Gears of War, one of Microsoft's most profitable and iconic IPs, right up there with Halo. It was a staple within the Xbox 360 library, and it was an absolutely exceptional game. And I guarantee you, outside from the Locust and the Cog, the most iconic thing about Gears of War is the Lancer, the chainsaw assault rifle. Now, one of the most infamous myths is that Peter Moore and Laura Fryer actually didn't want that weapon in the promotional demo for E3, and that Epic Games had to fight tooth and nail in order to get it done. Now, where did this myth sprout from? Well, it sprouted from a documentary that came with the special edition version of Gears of War. This is my special edition back then when special editions actually mattered. So with this special edition, you got a really nice case. You can see here, beautiful artwork of Delta Team along with Marcus and the Locust drone. You open it up, you get an art book, fully colored, beautiful art book right here. You got a fully colored manual. This was part of all the editions, but still, this is something you never see today. This is full colored and everything. And then, of course, you got the game itself, which came in its own little special edition little slip. But this is the documentary I'm talking about. So this was supposed to give you a, behind the scenes look at how Gears of War was developed before the game went into full production. And basically, me and a lot of other people who watched this believed it one-to-one, that everything stated here was truth because, Microsoft published this, they put it into the game, so it had to be true. And this was also back in, early 2000s where the internet wasn't readily available, so a lot of people took whatever they saw on TV at face value. Widespread lies on the internet wasn't established well, and so there are a lot of reasons people believe this because, again, Microsoft is the one who put it into the game, so why would they lie about that? Well, it turns out this is entirely not true. So Laura Fryer, she decided to go on her YouTube channel. Just a little background on her. She helped ship the first 2 Gears of War games before working at WB Games. So this is her YouTube channel. I recommend you go watch the video, go sub to her channel. But the summary of this is that she came in and she just thought they were filming the series as per they were requested to do. She had no idea that they were going to paint her as the villain because she was painted as the villain when you watch the documentary. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube. Watch it for yourself and you can see that they really showcased her as more of a negative attribute of the development team. And when the finalization for the documentary was about to come out, she was unable to watch it. She was at her parents' house. This was before high-speed internet was readily available. Her parents didn't have broadband, according to her, so they probably had dial-up or something, and she couldn't watch it. And if you would never suspect that your employer would do something like this, but then it happened, and apparently everyone was shocked about this. No one knows who exactly cut this video, and I think they would rather keep that secret, or maybe it was multiple people. But the way that it was structured was to paint her as the villain because drama sells. It does. Back in the day, Jersey Shore was an extremely popular reality TV show. Right now it's like the Kardashian show. And back in Jersey Shore, a lot of people were surprised that show was scripted. They thought it was reality TV, but we now know better that reality TV is scripted. It's never entirely real. But yeah, back in the day, people were shocked about that stuff. But what happened was she never saw the final cut, and then when it went to production, people like myself, who were like dumb kids and stuff like that, we saw this stuff and we were like, it has to be true because why would Microsoft lie about this? Well, it turns out they did lie, and she decided to take a bullet for the team. Granted, what was she going to do? Speak out against her employer? Was she going to say something? Granted, probably there may be an article out there. She did say there is a book out there that comes out that interviews herself. Let me see if I can find it here, a good picture. Here it is. So yeah, there are a lot of reasons behind this. I think the primary reason is that it was dramatized. Drama sells, and they wanted a good marketing story to keep people hooked, because if you just did a by the numbers documentary, chances are no one would watch it. I know as a kid I wouldn't have watched it from start to finish, but yeah, that's basically it, the chainsaw hoax. And it's a terrific video. Like I said, go watch it. She gives a lot of detail about it. And I'm glad that this information is out there because now we can finally put a staple on this myth and say, like, yeah, it's not true. She actually did fight for the chainsaw and she helped the team execute it because based on the documentary, along with her information, it was one of the hardest things to do because there was a glitch apparently with the blood splatter effect and a lot of animation issues. So yeah, kudos to her and the rest of the team for getting it done. And Gears of War probably won't be the franchise it is today without that main stickler of that incredible trailer. I remember watching that back in the day. It was spectacular. That and the Mad World trailer. I feel like the Mad World trailer is such an incredible staple within the Gears of War franchise because moving forward, almost every company now puts out like a trailer with licensed music showing high octane situations. Back in the but Gears of War was much more melancholy. It was a lot more just raw. I recommend you go watch it if you haven't. Go watch Gears of War Mad World. It's still one of the best trailers I've ever seen in gaming history. But yeah, so I hope to spread the word here. Good job, Laura, for clearing all of this up, and I hope the backlash wasn't too much for you. She did state how she was in an elevator with an employee at WB Games who said, why did you want to cut the chainsaw? And I can only imagine that really cuts deep, especially you knowing that it's not true. But I'm glad that she did come out with this information. Like I said, go like the video, go watch it for yourself. It's brilliant. But that's it for me. Bye.